I'm excited to actually see this right now. Let me turn down the volume a little bit here. Okay. Hello, YouTube. Alright, let's check this out. Patch 2.4. Raid on Aberfell and Highlander Sword. Update. 2.4.0, baby. The House of Aberfell update is almost here. This update, which will be released in February... Nice, we have a month. Brings the sprawling new team objective map, the raid on Aberfell, the huge new Highland sword, and more. Tomorrow, dude, I hope I have to check the times, so hopefully tomorrow I can... If not, I might during lunchtime just hop on and record a match tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll be able to make the testing, because I believe it is... The testing for it is from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. only, which is really quick. I would think that it would be like an all-day thing, but that's crazy that they only do like 7 hours of testing here. So I'll have to see if my schedule is tight for that. All right, let's go. Update highlights: new team objective map, raid on Aberfell, new Vanguard weapon. It is a Vanguard weapon. Reap, didn't you say it was a Vanguard weapon last night? You're like, are you gonna level up Vanguard? So I'm gonna have to level up Vanguard. New objective carryables / throwables. Peasants, pigs. New playable VIP character, Mason Druid. Oh, so this is like a new king. Oh, that's sick. So it's not gonna be so maybe there's druids. And also like a Mason Druid VIP, or is it because I think someone was saying yesterday, it might have been you, Reap, that it's gonna be like the monks in Galencourt, right? 10 new face paint customization items. Druid is probably only on Mason's side. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, it's Mason Druid, right? They're like the barbarians, dude. 2 new armor sets with 9 variants. 2 new helmet customization items with 4 Mason and 4 Agatha variants. Nice. New voiceover characters. Agatha Highlander and Mason Berserker. Oh yeah, we're gonna be using the Mason Berserker voice, 100%. 12 new weapon skins for Greatsword, Messer, and War Club. Nice. Damn, Greatsword already looks kind of tight. So does the Messer. I think that the Masons need a better longsword skin. But that's just because I like the longsword. Okay, weapons and carryables. Added carryable peasants. Currently only on Aberfell. Okay. So we carry peasants and pigs, maybe? Carryable pigs? So is this going to be like I think there was boats in the trailer, right? So we're going to be pulling up to like this land, and then we're going to be like pillaging the village, maybe? Stealing women? Women and pigs? Warbow. Adjusted total ammo count from 20 to 12. Thank God. This is a good change, I think. Warbow is kind of cheap. Rapier, special attacks, turn rate. First person camera now ducks to match the player's head position. Tweak lean and root animations. Okay. Seems like pretty good changes there. Halberd increases all damage values from 5 to 10. Wow. Okay. So the halberd really was kind of didn't do as much damage as I wanted. Executioner's axe, damage reduced for slashing. Maul, reduced all non-special damage by 5. New customization. Oh man, look at this thing, dude. This is a fatty sword. Dude, I might be, I might be a Highland sword user, Ben. Rapier can dodge with its special. Yeah, I haven't really used Rapier much. But I think it has like a step back in stab, right? Something like that? I'm not sure. Giant Claymore variants, Executioner Sword variants, Voices, we already saw that. Vanguard. Balmoral Helmet with 4 variants. Yes, dude. Clan Armor for the Mason? Oh shit, dude. I can finally be a barbarian. We'll have to do another chat chooses my look, but I feel like we're just gonna choose the new stuff. I hope these can go with Knight. Maybe they're gonna be more for Vanguard. I don't know, because it might be with the class that has the Vanguard sword or the Highlander sword. Claymore variants, Falcon. Chopper variants. Ooh, Dacian Falx. I think they had a Falx in Mordhau, and it looked kind of cool. It's like a curved blade, right? War Club. It's under Vanguard, so it seems like it'll be Vanguard only. Yeah, unfortunately. Face paints. Forest Seer Venator. Radiant Hunter, Tracker, Stalker, Feral. Yes, dude. Customization fixes. Warbow. Fixed a string texture issue. Okay, just some customization fixes. Combat. Counters. Counter windows are now variable depending on the speed of the weapon. Wow. Okay. That's really cool. Faster weapons will now have slightly smaller counter windows. This is nice because I think that like one-handed weapons can do everything like a two-handed weapon can. You know, and there's like people in fights that are like 1vxing like 8 people with a one-handed weapon, and I just feel like they had either too much stamina or the counter window was too wide. So maybe that's how they're kind of fixing that. I think that's interesting. That means maybe that the longsword might even have a smaller counter window as well, because it's a fast weapon swing. So this might be a nerf to the longsword too, which I think is good. I think sometimes I'm 1vxing like 10 people when I shouldn't be. One of those one-handed left clickers may feel my wrath. Yeah. Headbutting. Jabbing while having lost the left arm will result in a headbutt. This is sick. I like that. Because maybe you can fake and then go in with the headbutt, and maybe you can, there's more, variability in surviving with one arm. I always like that. Dismemberment. When having lost an arm, being attacked on the other arm will result in only a dismemberment, not a loss in HP. Okay, so you're not... So, okay, so there's gonna be more dismemberments, I think, with this, right? Because you're gonna be able to survive with no arms. Fix an issue where ragdolls would not be able to be dismembered, okay? So, like, bodies. Vanguard Ambusher increases backstab damage from 35 to 50%. Wow. That's a lot. That's good, though. I think Ambusher is a tough class, and I think that it'll have more people playing it. Increased throwing knife damage to 40. Clarified class description in regards to the backstab damage bonus only being effective when using native weapons. Ambusher probably needed that after the nerf to one-handers. Ah, yeah, you might be right. You might be right. And I mean, it is an ambusher, right? So they should always just be trying to get behind everyone, and maybe this will result in more archer deaths too for the ambusher killing archers. And clarified class description in regards to the backstab damage bonus only being effective when using native weapons. Devastator. Added the Highland Sword as an unlockable weapon. Footman. Engineer. Increased the instance limit of constructible barricades from 2 to 4. The carry limit remains the same, so keep an eye out for those resupply chests. Holy shit. Let's go, bro. Reap, you're gonna be pumping out the barricades. This is gonna be interesting. I think way more people are gonna play Engineer. I mean, I think people have started to figure out how important engineers are on some of the team objectives. Making Fortnite houses everywhere. Let's go, dude. Knight. Officer. Added the greatsword to the primary weapon loadout. Oh, shit. This is sick. So I can play greatsword as Knight. Is greatsword only on Vanguard, I think, right? Right now? Fixed the issue where weapons would unlock in the incorrect order. Yeah, okay. This is sick. I'm gonna play some more greatsword, dude. I love having the horn and the tackle. This is nice. Knights could spawn with no primary weapon when shuffle mode is enabled. Oh, that's weird. Bots no longer add to combo chain score count. Fixed an issue where picking up a dagger would not bind to an inventory slot. Yes, players can now throw/drop a weapon when out of combat. I think this is like what I've been complaining about when like you push an objective and you're in that 20-second zone when you're transitioning to an objective. I couldn't throw a weapon and it wouldn't. I was like, why is this a thing? So I think that this is that change right there. Arrows and bolts are now automatically picked up when walked over. This only applies to the owner that launched the bolt. That's nice. Zooming in with a ranged weapon is now only available to the subclasses with the focus perk. Wow. Dude, look at this map. This map is sick. Look at that bad boy. Dude. No more knights using both? Nah, I think they might still be picking them up sometimes. I think the bigger is nice. Coxwell, fix an issue where defenders would spawn as peasants if accepting the forward spawn prompt on the final objective stage. Yes, I actually did notice this. Fixed an issue where the announcer VO would overlap between stages. VO timing on the final stage for when Agatha runs out of reinforcements. Dark Force, widen debris camp during the gatehouse and capture stage. Ooh, widen. Oh, debris ramp. The debris ramp. What is that? Oh, is that debris ramp? I don't even know. I'm trying to think. Is that on the right side, maybe? Are they talking about that right side? I don't know. Open up side paths on the side of the ruined gates. They made it easier for them to come to the gatehouse. Yeah, I think that's what it is. If they're widening the path. That's interesting. So maybe they started seeing like a huge uptick in gatehouse defenses, which I started seeing too lately. Made the bridge at the end of the ruins wider. Cool. Change the map layout to the back of the throne. Ooh. Improve bot navigation on the bridges during the second push of the convoy. Fallmare. Change the overall map layout for the final objective stage. Sick. Split single spawner on Agatha's side into 2 during the second. Yes, thank God, dude. Nobody like that stage got so pushed so fast, dude. Every time, because nobody, especially newer players, I noticed this. They wouldn't go to the other side, and so everyone would just instantly get that objective until people learn that, you know, we need to split. Fighting Pit, adjusted outer wall collision to allow placed shields to be interactable. Oh, sick. Remove duplicate placed shields that were layered on top of each other. Now, this is a lot of good changes, dude. Gallon Court, added noble female peasants. Yep. Improved bot navigation, adjusted spectator camera boundaries. Further map optimizations to improve performance. Yeah, on Gallon Court, I noticed that my performance would drop when I was on the ship a lot. When I would be on, like, the, I don't know, what do you call that? Port side? I'd just, like, in the front of the boat. So if you're, like, on attack and you're going on the ship and you go, if the boat's here, objective is here, up here would always drop performance. So maybe that's what they're talking about as well. Increased main gates HP. Yes, I think this is a good change here on Line Spire. Wait, Line Spire? I thought this was going to be Gallon Court, because that gate on Gallon Court is pretty easy to get. Line Spire. So it's even stronger. I think that's good. We're going to see more stops on that first point. I didn't think it was too bad, though. I think it's kind of a small increase, though, so that's cool. I think this is nice. Female peasants, fixed an out-of-combat issue during the beginning of the Defend the Gate stage to allow Agatha to retreat all the way to the gate as needed. Defend the Gate stage to allow Agatha to retreat. I'm not sure what this is. Does anyone else? Delayed combat zone changes for attackers at the start of the banner stage. Cool. Yeah, the banner stage seems to go down pretty quick sometimes. I can't even remember which one's Line Spire. That's the one where you got to stop the catapults. And you know, you start in their ships. You're like on a shore. Rudhelm. Stage 2, defender spawns moved slightly back. No more cheesing the banners. Yeah, is that what that is, Lisa? I think that was my guess. Widen the main keep's gates on Rudhelm. I kind of liked how narrow it is. Did it really need to be widened? Maybe they did that. I don't know. I kind of liked it like that. Brawl, I don't really care about. But fixed collision issues. Game modes, TO. Fixed an issue where defenders would receive capture score even after fully recapturing an objective. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is just like a points issue here. Yeah, Lisa's definitely right about the no more cheesing the banners there. Change tickets number to 75. TDM. Team Deathmatch. FFA enabled class limits. FFA class limit on archers. Dual servers, no archers. There's no archers on dual servers. Come on, dude. Come on, what is this? I think that's too much. I mean, you know, if the archers piss people off, they just they saw you bowling that archer. They must have seen that YouTube short I made, dude. Team switching, adjusted team swapping. Yeah, I like bowling archers in the dual servers. Because they bully you, and you just, you know, if they get out of line, you just kick them. Adjusted team swapping. After the start of the match, a player will only be allowed to switch teams manually if your previous team, including yourself, has at least 2 more players than the other team. Okay, this is nice. This was never a thing. What was the limit before? Was there no limit? That's why everyone would just swap teams all the time. Auto balance is not affected by this change. Okay. If your previous team has 32 players, including yourself, and the other team has 30, you are allowed to switch manually. If your previous team has 32 players, including yourself, and the other team has 29, you can't. You are allowed to switch. Yes. Okay, so you are not allowed to switch on a 2 difference. Yeah. Basically what this is exactly what Lisa is saying. If you're losing, you can't switch. Matchmaking consoles. Fix an issue where enabling/disabling crossplay would sometimes not save the game settings. Made improvements to the regular and crossplay disabled matchmaking experience to make it easier to get into matches. Ramingo, what's up, man? How are ya? We're going over some patch notes. What is this? Improvements to the regular and crossplay disabled matchmaking experience. What is this? Disabled? I'm not sure what... Oh, so maybe on console you can disable the crossplay? I didn't know you could do that, maybe. If anyone plays on console, let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. Yeah. I didn't know that you could do that. That's interesting. I kind of like that. I like that. I hope that the consoles really get more players, so if people don't want to play PC players like myself, like, I don't just... That's it, Lisa? Okay. Queue changes. Matchmaking. Temporary featured queue. 64-man team objective, where Aberfell appears twice as often. Ah, 6. So we're gonna get Aberfell a lot when it comes out, right? That's nice. I like how they do that. I like how they do that for like the first week. I noticed that when Galencourt came out, and it's really cool. We PC players don't want to play don't want console archers. Yeah, dude, exactly, man. Standalone servers, dual servers, removed FFA Fighting Pit and added FFA Warden Glade. Ooh. They removed the Fighting Pit on dual servers? On official dual servers? What up, Amato? Can't wait for Aberfell? Yeah, dude, it looks sick. These are actually amazing changes. Parties, thank God. Hopefully they fixed everything. Fixed an issue where party invites could not be sent or received on Windows 11. Okay. Okay, this is huge. That's great. Fixed an issue where players could attempt to join servers that have less open spots than their party size. Okay, fix an issue where party invites would not always be sent out when inviting multiple players. Thank you. Jesus, dude. They need to revamp their entire party system. This is a great start, though. Fixed an issue where the party leader would be unable to connect to standalone servers while in a party. Cool. Cool. So maybe... Does this mean, like, if I have a party, I wouldn't be able to, like... connect to like a dual server or something like that? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, dude. Much love. Performance and crash fixes. PS4 further animation optimizations to reduce stress on performance. Great. Fixed a crash for Xbox. Fixed crash where equipped items would not always populate. Fixed a rare server crash for when there is no valid killer player state. Okay. Fixed a rare server crash for when a ballista bolt hits a shield. Whoa. No way, dude. No way. That's sick. That shield can't handle that much physics, dude. The server crashes. Fixed a stuttering issue when setting view distance to low or medium while viewing in first person. Okay. Animation. Fixed an animation issue involving the slight dodge after changing movement directions from a sprint. What does that even mean? This animation would not play server side, causing attacks to hit/miss when they visibly should or shouldn't. The slight dodge after changing movement directions. Fix an issue where player in bot movement would not animate properly. Improve third-person slash wind-up animation when looking downwards. This change is aimed at making slashes and overheads more readable when players look down and initiate an attack. Okay, this is pretty big for like dueling, I think, right here, because I was watching Montesur's stream once, and he was talking about this exact thing being changed, where, you know, people... I like stuff like this. I like stuff like this a lot. It releases in February, Amato. I like making things more readable, because I think that's a big thing here, because in Mordhau, things can sometimes not be readable. And that's why I like playing Shiv over Mordhau right now. Is like, it's just more readable at what's going on, especially in 1v1s and stuff. But I think this is great. Adjusted strafing animation when moving at slower speeds. Fixed animation issue with shield when crouching with a rapier in first person. Fixed an issue where the fire particle effect would not appear when drawing an arrow inside the brazier's ignition volume. Yeah, I think you know what, when I played Archer once, that one time when chat told me to play Archer and I did, I just remember when I put the brazier down, it's hard to like ignite. So I always thought it would be nice to even increase the size of that, so you don't have to... I just thought it was irritating to always like dip it in, but I don't think that's what this fixes. I think this is just an animation not appearing when it was supposed to. But lowered the throwing wind up / draw animation speeds for the following weapons: glaive, Danax, poleaxe, and greatsword. Alright, that's sick. Was it like slower for those weapons? So they just sped that up, sped up the throw animations for those? Sick. Okay, audio issues. Cool. UI, fixed an issue where tertiary weapons would sometimes appear twice. Okay. Name of the player being revived would disappear if the player reviving the teammate is killed during the revive. Fix the back animation's hover state to have a golden highlight. Oh, beautiful. Fixed an issue where the cursor would default to the bottom after exiting a weapon selection in customization. Added a news button. Adjusted the play button visuals to match the new news button. Added a banner behind the Shiv 2 icon. Cool. Added a glow behind the main featured mode. Yeah, this is nice. I like that. Because sometimes I don't know what I'm hovering over. Unique loading screens. Death screen on UI will now list the same killed players with a multiplier instead of listing their names multiple times on the screen. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Multiple localization UI fixes for languages. Cool. Miscellaneous. Fixed a backend issue where special edition items and other awards were being awarded inconsistently. Okay. Okay, cool. Dude, I think that these are all great changes. I think that a lot of it is like cleanup. Especially the party fixes, dude. Like... And I want to see them be able to increase the party limit to maybe something a little higher. But then I think that they don't want it to be like, you know, people just partying up and making servers overpowered. But like, it would be nice to be able to like have at least 8 or something. If you want to hear one of the voices and see some of the gifs, cool, I'll check that out. On the roadmaps, you're saying, huh? Let's see here. 6 player limit is probably what they'll do. Okay, nice. Let's see, where is it? Gallancourt. Is it on the... Oh, dude, this is hard to see about this board. 2.4 is 2... There it is, 2.4. Okay, here it is. Dude. Oh, you push over these monoliths? Look at that. You're telling me that guy can move that stone? Dude, this map is gonna look amazing, actually. It looks great. Here's the bees. Here's the peasants. Here's what you posted in Discord the other day, Reap. I like how the wind, I love the wind whipping. This just looks very cinematic right here. Here's the carrying of the peasants here. That's so funny that you're like stealing the villagers and stuff. And then here's the Highlander sword. Sick, man. This looks great. I think these are all cool changes. I think, you know, we'll have to see tomorrow how the swing speeds and stuff feel. And Mason voice is at the bottom. Oh, shit. Did I miss that? Oh, here it is. Mason Berserker voice. It's on SoundCloud. Sick. I don't know if that's a Berserker. That sounds like a crazy Baldur's Gate 2 character. Oh shit, dude. Alright, let's look at the Agathian voice. Is this not on here? Description. It's not, I guess they don't have that voice. Level pickups? I don't know. They have a couple things that aren't really on there. I don't know why it's playing another song. That sounds like more of a crazy person to me than like a berserker. A berserker would sound more like I don't know, like a Diablo 2 barbarian voice or something like that, you know? But that's definitely, you know, a berserker of some sorts. Cool. All right, well, that's it, boys. I think overall, I think these changes are great. I think it's a good step in the right direction, especially I feel like the dev team had a lot of cleanup to do with a lot of the bugs and issues, and I think they're addressing them. These are a lot more changes than I expected. I think the new map is going to be cool. Sounds like the Joker. It does, dude. Hopefully the skins are sick. I'm going to have to level up Vanguard. Which I will do. I mean, it's coming out in February, so I have time. So I'm not going to rush it. But also, Greatsword for Knight. I'm probably going to be playing more Greatsword, too. Sword, the Highlander sword looks sick. I'm wondering about how good its speed is going to be. I feel like it's going to definitely be a slower swinging sword, but... I mean, the slashing damage, especially in TO, I think, like, having that slashing damage is going to be huge, right? You moved 1.1 mil in cargo so far? Hell yeah, dude. Good luck doing that in Star Citizen there. I know how nerve-wracking it is. Cool. Well, that's it for the patch notes, boys. I think it's great. What do you guys think? Let me know, dude. Let's get back to gaming.